Okay guys, so let's make a quick review on the shield that we are working on these labs. Well, this is the shield, and basically you should notice that we did our last lab with the LED RGB, right? Here, this is the last lab that we were working on. This is the RGB LED. Now we're going to go from left to right, and then I'm going to tell you what are the pins that we are going to use on this lab. First of all, this one over here that it says LM35A2, it's a temperature sensor, okay? We will use it in another lab. Here we have A3 VCC, which is the voltage, and ground, which is going to allow us to input a sensor on the analog 3, okay? An external sensor, any one we want. Then we have the light sensor that we used in our previous labs, which is just a phototransistor or a photoresistor. Okay, here we have an infrared sensor, which this is the LED. Okay, now this one over here that has this sticker on it is just a buzzer. Okay, here we can just produce some sounds with different tones, and that's another lab that we're gonna do. On the bottom part, we'd see D8, VCC, and ground, which is a digital input where we can just input an external sensor with a digital signal. We also have another one right here, which is D7, another digital input. And here we have a transmission port, which is TXD, RXD, which is transmission, transmission, reception, voltage, and ground, which is a serial port. Now on this side, this blue knob that you see over here is just a potentiometer. This is a rotation on A0. So if you wish to use this potentiometer, you just need to configure it on the Arduino as A0 or analog input 0. Now we have two LEDs, normal LEDs. They are connected to pins 12 and 13 on your Arduino, just so you know. The RGB is connected from pin D9 to D11. And then we have two switches that are digital inputs on D3 and D2. They are all marked. Now this blue square that you see over here, it is a humidity and temperature sensor. It is a DHT11 and works as both. So you can use it as a temperature and humidity sensor. So they're all the sensors that we have that we can do a lot with, okay?